Come, Nerevar, my moon and star, come. Because Elder Scrolls 6 remains distant on the horizon of Bethesda's vile development cycle, I have decided to indulge in another fantasy game series that is very near and dear to my heart. Baldur's Gate 3. When I learned that this delightful little trinket of a game finally released, I wasted no time before purchasing it. I am told it is a masterpiece. Let us enter this strange world beyond Nirn and discover the truth for ourselves. This creature very much reminds me of an ascended sleeper. Wait, what is he doing? Ah! No, Nerevar, I was not frightened, merely startled. No, those words are not synonymous. Come, Nerevar, and gaze upon the character creation menu. Oh, what a grand and intoxicating innocence. I cannot play as a Dunmer? Well, I suppose a dark elf of another ilk will have to suffice. Fascinating. I know of Lolth, the Spider Queen, patron goddess of the dark elves of this world. She very much reminds me of Mephala. She may be a false god, but I will gladly accept any reminders of my beloved homeland, so this subrace will do. I am tempted to be a wizard, but I believe a spellcaster with innate divine power coursing through my veins is far more suitable. I shall be a sorcerer instead. Captivating. This is not exactly how I look beneath this elegant golden mask of mine, but it is closer than most fantasy RPGs I've graced with my presence. Impressive character customization indeed. Since I am humbling myself into the form of a mortal for this game, it's only fitting that I use my mortal birth name. Now, with that out of the way, let us begin in earnest.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
As I understand the situation, I've been abducted by these tentacle-faced, brain-eating swits, and now carry one of their putrescent larval offspring within my skull.
Dead.
My only hope for survival is to escape this organic airship as it's being attacked by giant fire-breathing Argonians, winged devils, and what I can only assume are high elves with malformed noses. What a grand and intoxicating innocence. Ah, speak of the Enwa, and she shall appear.
This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
Her name is Lae'zel, and she is clearly a warrior of considerable skill. Perhaps I can make her an honorary member of the Sixth House. That was a joke, Nerevar. Just look at that nose. Disgusting.
We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Gaeth, mind flayers. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
Ah, just look at these vile creatures. If they insist on assailing me, I shall give them a taste of my divine power.
Tim.
Riveting.
He awaits.
Perhaps this grotesque, bat-nosed Enwa has her uses after all. While my power remains limited in this mortal form, the more expendable meat shields I have, the greater my chances of survival. I shall keep her around for the time being.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Istik, back! Touch nothing without knowing its purpose.
I shall do whatever I damn well please, Enwa. Just to spite you, I shall use my incredible arcane knowledge to activate this organic contraption.
The pulsing glow and organic metallic lines of the device make it seem more like a beating heart than a machine. Perhaps it will open the nearby pod.
Oh great, another Enwa. This one looks to be a half-elf. A filthy mongrel dog indeed. Revolting.
At last. Thought I was done for.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a Gith with you.
Well, I can agree on her racial views at least.
Dangerous company. I did. It must be because of those parasites they put in us. They'll have to wait. I need to get off this ship alive first. One moment.
Oh, what is that enticing artifact you have there? Hand it over at once, please. Papa Dagoth needs some magic items.
It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
She's right. Lead on.
That little arcane antiquity of hers has captivated me. It shall be mine in due time. Just as I mastered that other terminal, I am destined to master this one as well.
As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
Wait, what does that mean? Oh, by the gods. Well, how unfortunate for her.
Change her. Changed at the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate. We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say. Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Cane Yank.
Oh my, is that her version of Enwa? I'm rather fond of it. Cane Yank? Ha, very nice.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
You would dare call me Dagoth Ur, a thrall. You shall feel my divine wrath for such an insult.
Can't give up.
On your spine.
If this ship hits the ground, we're dead.
Oh great, the flying Argonians are here.
It's clear. Hurry, before they strike.
Tim.
Leave him to me. Connect the transponder.
Yeah, I hope that Dremora-looking swit tears you a new mantle
Must take
cavity.
the transponder.
Victory awaits. Taste my fury.
The path is clear. Time to end this once and for all, Nerevar.
The helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time.
Keep those fangs away from me, you overgrown farm tool. Come on now, it's right there. Okay, finally, by the gods, what an ordeal. I'm starting to sympathize with you, Nerevar. These grandiose adventures are more taxing than I realized. It seems my arrival in this world has not gone unnoticed. Oh, come on now, really? After all that, I have to deal with a band of filthy, unkempt goblins? What nonsense. Well, it seems this is the end. The bitter, bitter end. Oh, can it be? Have my godly powers finally awakened in this mortal vestige? Of course not. must say, I'm quite disappointed. These lands look nothing like Morrowind. Where are the Telvanni mushroom towers, the slave plantations? Where is my beloved Red Mountain?
Moving in.
Oh my. What a stroke of divine fortune. What a shame you had to die, mongrel dog. I will make sure to put that lovely little artifact of yours to good use. Blast it! Come on, Baldur's Gate 3. Just let Papa Dagoth have this.
What are you doing?
Absolutely nothing, and how dare you assume that I, Dagoth Ur, would lower myself to the whims of a common thief? Now get back to your feet. You're a cleric, and I need a heal slave to keep my divine health bar
Thank you for
sated.
the concern. One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that.
Don't get cute.
Lead the way.
I would have gladly left your genetically inferior posterior in that pod if I wasn't keen on flexing my magical knowledge on that bat-nosed savage. Enough of your incessant chatter. There is loot to be found in this land, and I have need of it all. What have we here? Ah, the poor outlander died before he could deliver his love letter. How much can I sell it for? 14 gold? Very good. Into my inventory it goes. And what is this arcane symbol scrawled onto the rocks here? Oh, Nerevar, look here. I have found the fast travel system. I'm a god. Why would a god have need of fast travel? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. Minutes after crash landing, and I'm already thrust into another trivial combat encounter.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Be gone, you quadrupedal
Perhaps
encephalon.
our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Ah, how grand. I have begun my rise to divinity one level at a time. Just look at these new forms of magic I've mastered already. I'm destined for greatness in this world, as I am in every world. And of course, nothing but more support spells for you, Shadowheart. Know your place, Fetcher.
Something the matter?
Your abysmal ancestry aside, I am irked by your continued denying me of that artifact you carry. Give it to me now or face the consequences.
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway.
How dare you?
Just forget you ever saw it.
The game has put up a brick wall, preventing me from having what is rightfully mine. Very well. I am nothing if not a patient god, and I will bide my time until the moment I can claim what is to be had. As if this day couldn't get any worse, another pitiful NPC here to irk me with his presence.
Speak up.
Fine, what is it this time?
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
That is of no concern to me. Dirty your own hands with this grunt work, Fetcher.
I was hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry.
What in oblivion is he? Ah, get your filthy hands off me. Shadowheart, be a useful slave and pry this leech from my flawless
No
body.
need for this to get messy.
I need him alive. Stow that blade, or I'll show you just how messy things can get.
Very good.
Promises, promises. But I have other business, I'm afraid.
Have a taste of my divine forehead.
And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
Look at that, Nerevar, a title drop.
Please tell me you at least know something about these worms.
I'll be sharing no information with the likes of you. Struggle and die for my amusement.
No. Of that much we can be certain.
There. A mind flare.
Oh, by the gods, more of these ascended sleeper lookalikes. Do I need to sue the developers for copyright infringement?
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you.
Disgusting
You could
beast.
end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion.
What?
Compassion.
No, that is unacceptable. Only I, Dagoth Ur, can influence the minds of mortals to make them love me.
Yes, you feel hate. And you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame.
This filthy pretender is stealing my ideas. How dare you? How dare this game violate my character with such blasphemy?
Love it. But then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Oh, how unfortunate for you. Prepare to taste the will of a god, parasite.
Your minds fuse, lusting for something that is gone. But then its grip claws back with a vengeance, a vice locking your mind into obedience.
You believe you can enslave the mind of a god? What? A grand and intoxicating innocence. Child's play.
You feel the creature's thoughts stumble against your magic, your will to resist. The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
For your treachery, you will pay with your very blood. Enjoy the afterlife with the rest of your pathetic kin.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
Indeed. And so ends the first chapter of my journey into this fascinating world. I must say my expectations have been exceeded, and though this game has some serious issues, the inability to play as a Dunmer and an overabundance of Enwas chief among them, I am satisfied with the experience and eager to see what else this game has in store for me. Nerevar, I thank you for joining me on this delightful excursion. And as for you, faithful dreamers watching at home, if you would like to see me continue my adventures in Baldur's Gate 3, please say so in the comment section below. Now then, I must return to the Heart Chamber and rest while I ponder the manner in which I'll conquer these untamed lands in the name of the Sixth House, until we meet again.